Hello everyone, this is Jim Shelvy. I'm here with Marc Bowers. Marc, thanks for being here with us today, by the way.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Jim.
We kind of inhabit a similar space in the South St. Louis neighborhood, and we've got an event coming up on August 27th that I'm really excited about. It's called StLMade Entrepreneur Startup Stories, and I couldn't think of a better speaker to bring into that than you, because you work with entrepreneurs all the time, and I'd like to, I know a little bit about your story, but share with our audience, if you would. What's your background? What do you do?
So I started life as a product manager working for large corporations, started a business. We moved to St. Louis. We hit some really great numbers, and then we hit a really powerful recession, and I've been in the startup community ever since. That experience drove me to realize that what you had lacking a lot of times in manufactured goods was really well built out analytics-based front-end strategies. In other words, the sales piece was never as thought out as how to make the widget, and that's really where we add value through StLMade, the organization I founded.
Gotcha. So let me take that from the New York, California, Midwest combo of talking. And so a lot of people have a good idea about how to build their product or do their thing, but they don't know how to take it to market or sell it. Is that what you're saying?
So yeah, but a little bit deeper. I mean, you'll talk to people that have a great day at the farmer's market, and they'll think the next logical account for them is to go and sell to Walmart. So it's mapping out the strategy that gets you from being a startup at the farmer's market to being a national brand at a Walmart that's viable. I mean, that's economically viable and that can handle the demands. You know, a lot of times there are hidden costs and hidden pressures as you scale, and you really have to choose your accounts carefully, and you have to choose the products that you roll out, the order you roll them out in. So that's really more where the focus is. It's all on what in the corporate space you would call business development, new product innovation, and product management. So you're managing to margin, you're managing to revenue.
Okay, so let me just ask a real quick question, because obviously people want to know, everyone's favorite radio station is WIIFM. What's in it for me? Why would I want to come to this event? So I want to give everyone a little snapshot of what the event is. It's an opportunity for entrepreneurs to come in and speak to people that have done what you want to do, probably been through some of the stuff you're going through right now, and share, if you would, just in 30 seconds or so, what it's like to be an entrepreneur or in a startup space, and what knowledge you may be able to share with the people that are coming to this workshop.
Well, I think the best learning that I could share in 30 seconds or less is the importance of coming to a workshop like this so that you can meet people that have been down that path before, so you can meet people that are non-competing to what you want to do, that have a similar set of experiences but aren't in any way a threat to you, and you're not a threat to their business. That's where the value is. It's being able to come up and say, hey, Jim, here's what we're facing. And Jim says, oh, you know what? I know a guy that went through that, and his business it's not like yours, but the problem's like yours. Would you mind if I connected you? And it's those little hidden connections, really, where the primary benefit and the primary learning and the networking is. It's not in the shaking hands and trying to sell people stuff.
How many businesses have you been involved with assisting, would you say?
So like with a personal ownership stake?
Sure, we'll start there.
Yeah, so with a personal ownership stake, just round numbers, probably 7, 8-ish. I'd have to go back and take a look. Businesses, when you scale that and you look at corporate experiences, really large companies where I either started the business or I had a significant role in changing the channel strategy, growing it, et cetera, you could probably add another 6 to 8 to that easy.
Excellent. And how many entrepreneurs have come to you and said, you got a second, I got this going on?
Yeah, so, we want to encourage those kind of dialogues. I guess the thing that I want to stress is that our definition of entrepreneur is maybe a little bit different. So we think that entrepreneurial skills can be taught to willing individuals and to willing companies. So if you inherited your parents' company and the company's been around for a long time, but you've got new ideas and you finally got the power to be able to implement them, from our viewpoint or from our vantage point, you're an entrepreneur.
Sure.
So, we want to be able to have those conversations across a much broader spectrum. We also want to be able to have those conversations in parts of the local St. Louis economy that aren't as active in the entrepreneurial space. And that's a lot of the manufactured goods. So manufactured goods aren't made downtown, they're not made in offices. A lot of times they're hidden in business parks or they're way out in the country. You have to know where those resources are in order to be able to tie them together to the ideas that are coming through the ecosystem here in the city. So that's one of the things that we focus on as well. Love having those conversations, but we just want to include a totally different audience when we do.
Gotcha. Perfect. Well, I don't have any more questions for you. I'm excited for the 27th to be coming up. Our event is Monday, August 27th. Be here at 5:30 to network. We're going to start at 6:30. We got food coming from Champs on Jefferson. If you look below in the link, you'll see the opportunity to buy tickets and be a part of that. And the money is to cover the food costs, but you'll have a great time, and the knowledge, I believe, is truly priceless. So we'll see you on Monday, August 27th at Nexcore, 2631 Gravelly Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63118. Call us with questions, 314-635-0500. Thanks, Marc.
Okay, thank you very much, Jim. Look
Appreciate
forward to
it.
it. Appreciate
Me
it. Great
too.
deal.